When we left Egypt, we were laden with riches. We arrived at Mount Sinai, and God healed every single person. Mentally, physical, spiritual healing. There was clothes, there was food. It was a really good situation. And in that moment, we said, Naseh v'nishmat, we'll do, and then we will understand. It wasn't actually so difficult to do because we had everything. God gives us everything. He's like, do you want to make a relationship with me? When we said yes, because why not? You're giving us everything. But then the Midrash comes and says something very interesting. It says that we were standing at the bottom of the mountain. God took Mount Kigigi. He held it over our heads and he said, if you accept the Torah, it's good for you. And if not, you'll be buried there. So wait a minute, what's going on here? We have everything. We're accepting the Torah. So why are you putting this mountain over our heads and saying if we accept it, it's good for us, and if not, we're going to be buried there? And what does God there have to do with anything? Aren't we here now? So actually, God was telling us something very important. Incredible insight by Moshe Boyer. What did he say to us? He said, okay, right now in the situation, everything is really rosy. Things are amazing, and I know in that situation, it's really easy to connect to me. And you're going to say, of course, I'll do whatever you say. But there will be times in your life, not here, not now, but in the future to come, in generations to come, there, at another time, where it's going to be really hard. And then there's something that I want you to remember. I want you to remember that when you connect and you feel this purpose and meaning in life, when you see that the Torah is to connect us, and actually the word for mitzvot is sevet, which means together, that we're going to be together on this, that every single thing that you're doing is in order to connect as one, it's going to be good for you. But if not, you're going to feel buried. Because living a life with so much struggles and so much difficulty and so much trials and tests and tribulations, and that doesn't have purpose and meaning, that feels terrible. It feels like death. It feels like you just can't go on. So therefore, that generation did say Naseh v'nishmat very easily. They said, yeah, of course, this is really good. We have everything we're going to do. But God was telling them, you know what? There's going to be a time, not this generation now, but in the future, and every single generation to come will go back and remember that they were also in Har Sinai. They were also on Mount Sinai. They too stood there and they said, also Naseh v'nishmat. Not in the pinky and rosy, but in every single situation, every single time. Knowing that when I connect and I accept this and I understand it because I know that it's coming from you, it's good for me. And if I don't, it feels like I'm being buried. And therefore, Chag Shavuot is the holiday that instills upon us a very profound emunah, a closeness, that we know that this holiday is actually all about just getting close to our Creator. It's not about doing a particular mitzvah, because there really is no specific mitzvah of Shavuot. It's not about that it has a special name, because actually everything about this holiday is vis-a-vis of going out of Pesach. Even the day itself, there's no set day for it. It's just a matter of when we left Egypt and then we count for it. And this holiday, what's so important about this holiday is the connection. It's saying in the good and the bad, you know what? We're in this together. Chag Sameach.